Peace. What it do? Yeah, it's your brother man from the motherland coming to you guys live from the NY, back with another one of that Repent or Die podcast. For those that don't know, I am Junes, the original, the bantu, by blood, not by converge. You know I'm out here to splurge with the what? With the word. Wanna give all praise and glory to the Father. Sonini is that name. Only name given unto the bantu. Wanna give all shout outs to everybody that's been tuning in, supporting, giving positive feedback, giving the negative feedbacks. You know, I take it all. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a mission. The mission is to get the hood into the kingdom. Why? Because we deserve that round of applause. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And this live is also, this broadcast, I should say, is also being aired on YouTube. So you can also check it out, and also on every podcast platform, audio, you know what I'm saying? No matter it's iHeart, Spotify, Apple, you name it, I claim it. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, man, it's a beautiful day. You know, it's the first day of the week. Yesterday was December. Beautiful lesson brought forth. Title is Genealogy Important When You in This Truth. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't gonna give too much details. It's just enough for you to just tune in. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be disappointed. I ain't never here to disappoint nobody, man. But listen. Before we do, I gotta give you the hood temperature. The temperature in the hood is still shady. Them still grimy. You know what I'm saying? It seems like that's never gonna change. Still damp out here, right? And yeah. I wanna touch on this, Tyree Nicholas, brother from Memphis, who was killed by the police, right? I gotta give you the news and all that. And I'm just gonna give you a brief of my intake, and which is gonna just make his way into today's segment. And my intake is every year, every 3 months, every 6 months, you're gonna receive another heartbreaking news pertaining to a colored man being killed by the police, by another race, being harassed, arrested, whatever. And the reason why these things has been occurring to us, and it seems that it only happens to us and to nobody else, no other race that lives in America has these problems, like how colored people, black people, melanated people has these problems. And the reason why these things is occurring, and it's continuously occurring, is because of us. Yes. I'm not gonna point fingers and blame nobody. It's time for us as colored people to start holding ourselves accountable, right? In order for you to receive respect, we must first respect ourselves. And I'm talking about every single colored person in America, all across the board. It's going to take a collective work, group of people, everybody, to collectively come together and say, we need to make these changes. But the first change needs to come within ourselves, right? That black young man was killed because not just because of his skin, but because of the lack of protection. Those 5 black men were only doing what their daddy, Lucifer, is telling them to do. I remember being young and being arrested, and not even arrested. I was pulled over. Shout out to my son Juice, because he could vouch for me. He was with me. We got pulled over, and when the police officer was talking to me, he was just a black man too. I said, damn, bro. I was like, yo, you got the same blood as me. This man deliberately looked me in my face and said, nah, my blood bleeds blue. And I heard that, and I seen his face and how adamant he was by when he said that. This is when I realized that any black man can be compromised, whether it's for money, financial gain, you know what I'm saying? If the price is right, the black man is gonna say goodnight. This is a fact, right? So the reason why I'm saying this is until we start moving on a positive type of time, nothing is going to stop this innocent murder. It's always going to continue, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter who you know, no matter the perfect game you think that you're ready to play, okay? As long as you're black, you are a target. Not to mention, a lot of us as colored people has disconnected ourselves from the Father. Yes, from the Father. Not just Sunday foolish nonsense, pagan, satanic teachings that they've been giving you for the last 300 years that we're starting to wake up and realize that it's ineffective. Not that European nonsense. I'm talking about the true biblical, spiritual understanding, the spiritual connection. Not a connection to a God, but a connection to your Father. Yes, that is our Father. You understand? He created Adam. I mean, he come from that blood, okay? From Adam to Steph, from Lamech to Noah to Abram, Shem, the whole shebang. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to give you the whole genealogy because that's not where I'm trying to go with it. I'm trying to let you understand that until we get into that notion of who we are and we start protecting each other, these stuff will continue to happen, okay? And for you Black Lives Matter individuals, activists, whatever you heathens, Hegros are, let me make you understand this. It's not when things go wrong for you to show up for people to be with you. It is when things are regular, your job continuously work. You continuously work around the clock to do the necessary things to help your people, to help us, okay? Stop feeding us this foolish nonsense, okay? This protest and marching, it doesn't work. Justice was never served, okay? All right? And because they gave you George Floyd and they told you that the man was prosecuted and he was sent to jail, that's what they tell you. You guys can't find a single person that's in any jail, that's in the same jail that this man was supposedly sentenced to, that can have actual proof that this man is there, because you guys don't know the game, okay? This is what you call playing on your emotions. But just think about that. Which leads to today's topic in discussion on this Repent or Die podcast. The war between the black man and the nigger. Let me say that again. The war between the black man and the nigger. Well, I thought the black man and niggas, I thought it was the same thing. No. See, the black man and the nigga, these are two different beings. Let me give you the understanding of the black man. See, the black man carries himself with dignity, respect, keeps the G code of the loyalty, right? The black man believes in being a father, being a husband, taking care of his responsibilities, having respect for all those. Don't look for government handouts, doesn't desire outside resources like drugs and alcohol to give them a high. See, the black man knows his worth, know who he is. He knows who he is, not only in America, but worldly, all across the world. He knows where he stands. He knows his identity. That's a black man. That's the threat to humanity. That's what the white man don't want to see. Malcolm X was a black man. You understand me? Martin Luther King, even though he was playing both sides of the field, he was the black man. He stood for something. See, the black man stands for something. A black man desires to live for his children. A black man knows how to reason. A black man knows how to do business. A black man knows how to conduct in a professional manner 24 hours, 7 days a week. That's a black man. A black man is somebody that can have a conversation without using profanity. That is a black man. That is a king. That is somebody. And I'm only saying black man for lame terms for individuals, but the brothers know exactly who they are. See, these are the people that the world is afraid of. Is that black man. The nigga is the total opposite. The nigga don't care about life. The nigga want to get high. The nigga want to be a rapper. The nigga want to sell drugs. The nigga want to be a disruptive, a chaotic, terroristic individual into all society. A nigga don't care to kill. A nigga doesn't care to hurt people, to take someone's life that's gonna take them away from their children. This is what the niggas are. The niggas are just the ignorant, lost souls. Remember when my son Loaded Lux said, these lost niggas, you ain't nothing but a lost nigga? That's the majority of the so-called colored people today. Yeah. What caused us to what turned us into some niggas? You know me, I'm gonna let it out. Let's blame the music. Let's blame the people that they put in our screens to represent us, the entertainers, the rappers, the movie stars, those that promote all the wicked, the Luciferian agendas, from his homosexuality, transgender, interracial. All of these things is satanic and demon. Yes, I said interracial. We are not supposed to intermingle with the opposite race. We're not supposed to. Yes, I'm gonna say it. This is what the nigga is. The nigga is the one that walks around with a self-entitlement, knowing that this nigga ain't done sugar, honey, iced tea. This is what the nigga do. The nigga are the ones that sleeps with every woman, gets them pregnant. Some say, I'm not gonna be there. And some will tell that woman, you gotta get rid of it. That is a nigga right there. A nigga is a European creation by Satan. That's the nigga. Napoleon complex, highest order. Doesn't even matter the height. That's the nigga right there. A nigga is the one that could see another brother doing good and want to take his life because the nigga is mad or jealous that it's him winning and not him. That's the nigga. So this war between the nigga and the black man is all across the board. So it's the niggas that's taking out the black man. It's the black man trying so hard not to engage into the nigga foolishness, but the niggas are such great niggers that they know the buttons to press to make a black man turn into a nigga. And it's like, yeah, we got him. Now I have a reason to kill him. Now I have a reason to rob him. Now I have a reason to invade his house, intrude, kick in the door, raise it in the 4-4, say I'm gonna rob every black man some more. This is what the nigga can do. The black man is the man that just wanna just be a good guy. The black man is the man that just wanna be a father. that want to work hard, that bust his behind and come home to a household where it's peace. That's what the black man wants. And we're not even gonna mention, listen, there's also the good sister and the ratchet. See, the good man, sometimes the nigga turns into a good man, but when he turns into a good man, he got ratchet baggies still behind him that is hard to let go, because sometimes you have children with them. Sometimes you have a long-term connection with them that is just not that easy to break. But there come a time in life where the good man, the black man, has to say, I don't want no ties of any niggerism. Yes, I said it. Any niggerism, I don't want it. I want to stay far, far away from the nigger stuff. The negativity is not for me. It's not for us. This is what the black man is saying. But the niggas can never see a black man being a black man, because being a black man means that, oh, he's soft, he is square, he ain't a real nigga. Like, being a real nigga is something to hold dear to. Every real nigga that I know are dead or in jail or been to jail, and because their life of being a real nigga has combobulated their minds, it's hard for them to make a transition into a black man, a strong black man. It's hard. It's hard. Dudes come out with records, hard for you to go into the workspace. Some people can't even do Uber because of criminal past. This is crazy. Yeah, you driving your own cars now, you can't even get a job. This is the things that I'm talking about. And then that nigga who's trying to be a black man realize he can't be a black man, so the nigga is gonna act out and lash out like a nigga. You know what rhymes with nigga? Trigger. You know what rhymes with trigger? Finger. I wonder why all of these things go together. Because it was meant to kill a nigga. But the niggas now, because of their emotional, their emotional wreck, emotionally disturbed, they want to take their frustration out on black men. Want to sabotage black men, jeopardize black men. Things that black men work hard for. Our freedom fighters was black men that worked hard for us to get to where we at now. To see where it's at now is beyond crazy. Because the nigga refused to realize that he was taught to be a nigga, and it's much more greater for him to be a black man than to be a nigga. But he can't. You know why? Because he enjoys being a nigga. He enjoys smoking weed, eating McDonald's and Burger King, listening to drill music, which is by far the worst genre of hip-hop history. Would love to listen to that. Will let other niggers get into his ear and say, we gotta catch a body because these dudes violated, so we're gonna go spin the block and go look for ops. But when the cops come, they put the guns down and they just say, freeze, I stop. Like cowards, nigger stuff, niggerism, negativity at its highest order. This is it right here. And because of these niggas, the black man can't even feel safe, because the law doesn't see the difference between a nigga and a black man. The law just see what was their last arrest. The law is only going to arrest what they are known to arrest. So if they arrest 5 niggas and there's 1 black man, that 1 black man, like that man Nicholas, Tyree Nicholas, I don't know if he was acting like a nigga. I don't know if he was just a subtle black man. But hey, you was probably in a nigga territory. We don't know what you capable of. You know these niggas be wildin' in Memphis. You know these niggas be wildin' in Chicago. You know these niggas be wildin' in New York. You know these niggas be wildin' in Atlanta. So as a black man coming from a nigger environment, I must take all nigger proportions. I must match you with niggerism. There's no black man. You know why? Because society doesn't teach that. Society doesn't promote that. Our music tells us to be a nigga. And we're not even gonna talk about, like I said, the queens, the sisters, you know, that strong black woman, and the ratchet one, and the ratchet ones. Oh yeah, same thing. The niggas and the ratchets, they go together. You could let me tell you how you know it's a nigga and a ratchet woman together. They be in the streets arguing. They be in the streets, they shouting, yelling at the top of their lungs, ready to fight in the street. Ghettonism at its highest order. Niggerism at its highest order. Rationalized at its highest order. Yes, I said it, rationalized, not rationalized. It's rationalized at its highest order. This is what's going together. This is what society is creating amongst the black community. Once upon a time, the black community was nothing but black men and black women standing, fighting for a cause. What was that cause? To be left alone. Malcolm X was teaching us to tell these heathens to leave us alone. Martin Luther King want us to be, listen, we good people. We some hard-working black men and black women. We should be given the opportunity to go inside of these stores and sit down with you guys and eat seasonless chicken. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I have a dream. That's what it was. But what your handlers seen was an opportunity to say, yeah, let them come into our life. Let them see the beauty of being amongst us. Let them see the beauty of wearing European designer clothes. And then we're gonna give them a shortage. We're gonna give them a lack of opportunity, but we're gonna flood them with drugs, because with the drugs, they can sell drugs, destroy their community, right? Get fly, act like some niggas, and when they try to get amongst us and get a little too close, we'll just make a phone call. The feds, the CIA, whoever's just gonna raid, lock all these niggas up, and then we're gonna put them in a nice little cage, a nice little big cage called penitentiary. And we're gonna let these niggas be some niggas. And when they get out, because they so traumatized of niggerism, it's gonna be hard for them to turn it off and say, no, I want to be a strong black man. And listen, shout out to the brothers that come out of that, who went to jail, been in a hole, did 4 years, did 5 years, did 10, 15, 20 years, and come out and honestly do something productive within their lives. Refuse to allow the niggerism to overtake them. Shout out to you guys. Round of applause for that. Word. You gotta give those brothers their flowers, man. You gotta give these brothers their flowers. Why? Because they're going against the odds. The system is only designed for us to fail. The jail system, prison is not designed to make you better. Prison is designed to make you worse. Give you just enough so you can come back. Yes. Because no matter the crime, once you get a letter with your name to get a job, to work for anybody, even your own people, is gonna look at you with a question mark. Well, have you been arrested before? Yeah, what you been arrested for? Armed robbery. Oh, really? Yeah. So we'll get back to you. We'll pass this to HR, and we'll sit down, and hopefully we'll give you a call, knowing damn well they not. And when that black man don't get a call, because you see, he's trying to be a black man now. He's trying to do right. So when the black man don't get a call, the black man can't get a job, the black man won't get no support. So the black man's gonna have to resort to the things that he was taught to react to, right? So we don't have outlets to let off our frustration. So what we do is we configure ourselves into a nigga, right? So then the nigga gotta eat. The nigga gotta rob. The nigga might just have to kill just to get a good happy meal. Hey, I'm just telling you what it is. This is the war between the black man and the nigga. The black man is the man that says, look, man, I ain't trying to go to jail. That's for the birds. The black man is, yeah, I like music, but I know when these heathens are trying to play with my mind to turn me into a nigga. It's bad enough that we can drive around and listen to music of killing each other and dance to that, whine to that. I gotta listen, like even before I did the podcast, I'm over here listening to Tupac. And I hear all the hit 'em ups and stuff like that. But when I hear songs like Changes and Brenda Had a Baby and Dear Mama, like things that really can uplift the black man, this is when I'm excited. It brings me back to, I should be writing like this. But then when I hear Hit 'em Up and all the other stuff, Troublesome, you know what I'm saying, Hail Mary, what, you know what I'm saying? It causes you, it puts you in a state of niggerism. And they knew that. So they figured out how to corrupt the minds of the black man. It's give him so much niggerism that he's gonna wanna be a nigga. Yes, not negativity, niggerism. Give him enough niggerism so he's gonna wanna be a nigga. So now here's a young black man who was probably raised in a good household, who had both parents in his life, her life, but because of the music and the peers that surround, because now all of us come from a peaceful household. So when we don't come from the peaceful household, sometimes the ratchetness, especially when you're seeing it and exposed to it 99 times during the day, right? You then see that your friend is doing it and you see how, yeah, it's not that bad. Oh, cool. That little girl was once an innocent little girl, follow her friend to a party, run into some niggas, and she say, oh, you remind me of this rapper, and you remind me of this TV show, you remind me of this. And then she gets caught up, get digged down. Sometimes these girls get trains ran on them, get digged down, get violated. And the girl no longer become an innocent bystander. She conforms herself into a ratchet chick. And then she no longer want to be called a woman. She has no problem being called the B-I-T-C-H. So when she call her friends say, what's up, B-I-T-C-H? Where you at? Oh, I'm in the crib, I'm getting ready. Yo, we got a fire party, you should pull through. Sure, I'm in there. I'm there. And that's the end of the strong black woman. She then becomes a ratchet. She suffers from ratchetism. Ratchetism, okay? Yes, that's what she suffers from. I'm making up my own words today. I don't care. As long as it hits where it needs to hit, you know what I'm talking about. She takes on ratchetism, right? And she's gonna take that, and depending on how scarred she becomes, she's gonna also teach that to her child. Don't let a ratchet woman have a girl, because that little girl's gonna be a ratchet. That little girl's gonna fight so hard to be that strong black woman because she is the child of God. But due to the exposure and the lack of parenting and the lack of true love, the lack of a ratchet and a woman taking on the responsibilities of a woman. And for those that don't know the woman's responsibility, let me tell you what it is. A woman's responsibility is simple. She is the nurturer. She is the comforter. She is the teacher. I mean, it doesn't get any simple than that. That is the role of a woman. And for you niggas that don't know, because you know, this is definitely for you niggas, because the black man, he already knows his roles. But for the niggas, listen carefully. The role of a nigga, or should I say the role of a black man, is simple. You're supposed to be the leader. You're supposed to be the protector. You're supposed to be the provider. But when you start following the ways, you see, when society confirms, I'll say confirm, you hear you? When the society turns you into a nigga or a ratchet, right? And you suffer from niggatism and ratchetness, right? Everything that I just mentioned of the roles, you guys don't want to partake in that. You guys don't believe in that. You guys see that as somebody stepping over you, trying to belittle you, and say foolish things like, you think you better than me? This is what niggatism, being a nigga and being ratchet do. See the black man and the black woman, see, they easy to reason. When there's a situation, they don't manifest it out into the streets. They keep it in closed doors. They don't need to talk to family members, friends about their problems. Because what being a nigga and a ratchetness, what it do is, you will talk bad about that person, give all your, this is how I feel, man, F that nigga, this nigga ain't sugar honey iced tea, I don't give a damn about this, right? This is what you're telling your ratchet friends. This is what you're telling your ratchet family, whoever. And then 3 weeks later, you on social media like, that's my man's, I love him. You see the contradiction? This is what they do. That's not what a black man and a black woman is supposed to do. A black man and a black woman should, whatever goes on in your house stays in your house. Nobody outside of you two should be dealing with your problems. Because the things that, whatever may occur, right? Let me set the stage here. Whatever may occur, right, between you and your spouse, what you say about your spouse may make somebody look at your spouse in a different way. A way that you, no matter how angry you are, you would never look at him or she that way because you love that person. The person from the outside will never understand the love that you have for the person that you're with, because the person that you're with is who you with. This is why when there's situations, you come together as one and you resolve it. Husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, man, woman, the black man, the black woman. Social media don't need to know. Your cousin don't need to know. Ray don't need to know. Nobody needs to know. You understand? You gotta Mario wine this whole thing. I don't wanna know if she play me, keep it on the low. That's what you gotta do. Shut your mouth, figure it out, make it work, and let's heal this earth. That's it. That's it. And the niggas is winning right now. The niggas is winning. The ratchet women want the strong black man, but wanna come into the situation with the ratchetness, with the ratchet mentality. The niggas are desiring the strong, educated black woman, but he wants to come into this relationship with his niggerism. Not mannerisms, but the niggerisms. this nigga's gonna come here and literally set out to destroy lives. Niggerism at the highest order. This is what they do. Listen, I'm telling you, this is off experience. I done had bros talk to me and say, yo, bro, man, shorty's a doctor. Oh, I'm about to juice that. I'm like, what do you mean juice it? Like, you about to, like, be serious and get married? You're like, heck no, I'ma juice that. Cause I already knows, man, she gonna take care of this, take care of that. Niggerism. And I look, I be like, damn. And when I see that, this is one of the beginning stages of me. It's time for me to change my life, because I can't be around that. Especially a father that has daughters who, install being great to my daughters. Like, nah, you gotta be great. Knowing that all her greatness that she may achieve can all be flushed down the toilet by meeting a nigga. Oh my jeez. And this is the problem. It's like we want the perfect things, but a lot of us aren't perfect. A lot of us aren't qualified. I'm not qualified to be with a ratchet woman. I'm not qualified. I'll be honest with you. I don't have the patience. I don't have the energy. I don't have the time to argue. I can't do it. I can't do it. You need, to deal with the opposite sides, you have to be fully armored. This is the war. I'm telling you guys, you have to be fully armored and prepared to go into battle with something like this. Because this right here, it can break you. Listen, people done committed suicide off stuff like this, man. People done lost their jobs, their careers. People's lives have been destroyed based on wrong decisions, based on a strong black man settling for a ratchet woman, or the strong black woman settling for a nigga. And the only reason why I'm saying ratchet, because I have daughters and I don't like saying the B word. But goddamn, you are some, some BITCHs, man. For real, for real, for real. Maybe I should just be putting the, you know what I'm saying? Every time I want to say you stupid, dumbass mother. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm just telling you guys the truth, man. This is the war. Let me tell you, a nigga would, rest in peace to the little homie, man. I just got news that son, we used to go to the park, work out, come to find out son got gunned down, right? And when I found out what was the reasoning for his gun down, check this out. He got gunned down from an argument. Now, I don't know the brother to the magnitude to differentiate him being a nigga or a black man. I don't know the degree. But I know that the person that took this man's life was a capital N-I-G-G. Not just an A, but an E-R. This is a nigger at this highest order. Niggerism at this highest. If you can kill somebody off an argument, not physical, verbal argument, you can go home, get a gun, and shoot somebody, bro. Use a nigga. And I don't promote violence, but that semen needs to be taken off the earth. I'm just keeping it 100. Because that semen is producing offsprings, and these offsprings are creating a multitude of niggas. Our community is flooded with niggas. You'll be lucky if you see a black man. And when you see a black man, the world is so niggerized that when a black man speak, the niggas just don't understand. The niggas take it in a level of disrespect. The niggas feel like you're talking down on them. The niggas get emotional. This is me with this Repent or Die podcast. You would think a brother like me, as real as I am, coming from what I come from, overcoming what I overcome, you would think that it will be a high rise, a high following of some real brothers. Nah, I got real sisters in tune. And the brothers that are in tune, shout out to them. But because they are real men, real black men, they don't have time to sit back and relax and listen. Yes, the word of wisdom is always there. You understand? But the niggas, they the ones that's tuning in. They the ones that's commenting, saying foolish things like, nah, bro. What you saying is cap, bro. You chatting, bro. Like, no, you lost, nigga. You just a lost nigga. And I have reached a point where I don't even respond to comments. Like when I see foolishness, or if your message starts off with profanity, you automatically a dub, because you're just telling me you a nigga, and I can't entertain niggerism. It's too much work. It's too much time. I'm trying to build the black man. I'm trying to build the black woman. I'm trying to build back that black foundation within the household, bring that black love, that black unity, that black trust, that black communication, that black ownership, that black everything, black presence, black stands, black everything. If it ain't black, it's whack. I don't want none of that. You can take it back. Are you dumb or are you dumb? That's me. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here to niggerize. You know, they call it socialize. I'm not here to niggerize. Okay? I'm not here to neglect. Okay? I'm not here to do none of that. I got no time for that. Real man them don't got no time to be entertaining niggas. You see the little homie was entertaining the nigga? He's no longer here. It's take too much time. I don't have no time for no niggas. Let the niggas be some niggas. But we gonna speak the facts that there's a war going on outside between the black man and the nigga. This cannot be disputed. And we are all not created equal. We are all not from the same space. We are in the same environment. We are going through the same obstacle courses, meaning the system, because of the color of our skin. But our reasonings and decision makings is a big difference. You got the nigga decision makings, what you call the niggerisms, and then you got the black man. The black man wants it all. The black man wants to be set free. The black man doesn't desire to be told night night nigga. No. And because of the black man working so hard, and because niggers have overrisen and has overtaken our communities, this is why innocent people like Tyree Nicholas gets killed. This is why individuals like Sean Bell, who's the night before was literally about to get married to the love of his life, was shot 50 times because the police thought he was just another nigga. And all the countless innocent murders of black men. The niggas that get killed, I don't care for that. I'm just being honest. The niggas that get killed, I don't care. Hey, it was either gonna be the police or the streets. I don't care. Like today's rappers that talk all this, shoot 'em up, bang bang, this, like everything that happens to you, I don't care. Because you promote niggatism. I got no time for niggatism. I'm gonna stand for the brothers that stand on being a black man, uplifting the community, connecting back the bridges, not burning it, but connecting it. I'm for the black man that's not looking to capitalize off the suffering of the black man. I'm not looking for those. I'm looking for the brothers that's really out here trying to help. I'm not looking for that no more. I don't want to be around that. You know what I'm saying? When I go and I watch like the Super Bowls, and I go to my man's crib, I know I'm going into a household full of black men, hard-working black men who's taking the free time to watch football, chill, relax, enjoy their time. That's where I go. But the niggas, those are the ones that want to be outside, want to be in a park. Even when it's brick cold, 5 degrees, they want to be smoke and look for chaos. Get a kick out of negative music. Grown men hollering around little girls. These are the niggas. I don't want to be around that. I have graduated. I'm officially a OG, the young OG. I'm not that old. I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I'm still black in the face. Are you dumb? But for the things that me and my brothers went through, and the things and how we overcome, how I could see my right hands, Slub, B.O., you know, even Juice, you know, who else? A couple of my brothers, man. My son Calico, my son Smile, my son Nice. Who else? My son's Sick. You know what I'm saying? And the list. And if I forget your name, pardon me. But, you know, my mind is all over the place. But when I could see these brothers, career jobs, hardworking men, value, put their children first, I'm honored. And I know we made a lot of mistakes as far as the choices that we made pertaining to our women. Whether it's your baby mama or whatever, we made mistakes. But we made that mistake when we were some niggas. We made those choices when we were some niggas. When we were some niggas that was attracted to the ratchetness. And now we have evolved into strong black men, educated black men, profound black men. Black men that still stick to the G code, that operates with dignity, you know, loyalty, trust. I still, in my 30 plus years on this earth, I still, if I tell you my homie, you my homie. I don't separate things based on organizations, business, jobs. I could stop working at a job and still reach out and make sure you good. Like, yo, you good? What's up with you, sis? You everything all right? I'm just, you know, making sure you good out here. Oh, of course, everything is dandy. Anybody will tell you that. Anybody that knows me can tell you, nah, my son Junes is a real one. Junes don't switch sides. I don't join the ops. The ops is the system. The ops is the today's trend. The ops is the modern day black man or the modern day nigga. That's the trend. I don't follow trends. I'm the trendsetter. I'm the trends keeper. I'm the foundational black man. I don't idolize my them, but I honor people like Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey. I honor these people, even people like Umar Johnson, because they are the epitome of what a black man's supposed to be. Why you niggas wanna follow Future, Little Dirk, thinking that this is how our lives supposed to be? Because these dudes got fake chains around their necks and a couple of prop money in their bags. You thinking that that's the route to go, and you will risk every bit of yourself, your freedom, just to live that life, just to experience it, just so you can go into the places, so you can say, yeah, I was in the club with Future. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Some niggas. It's niggas. A nigga is somebody that would catch a lick. Yes, we do wrong. We catch a lick, $50,000. But instead of opening up a business and do that, the nigga want to buy a car. That's a nigga right there, boy. I mean, when you could open up a business, continuously make legit annual income, and also give people an opportunity to get jobs so they can look forward to being a black man than a nigga. This is the war. This is the war. Will it stop? Absolutely not. Are you dumb? It would never stop. Why? Because niggas love being some niggas. Niggas would lose a nigga in the streets, and you would think the nigga would want to change his life around. Nah, the nigga want to get back. Then the nigga can't get back, or he do get back, and because he got get back, the other nigga now wants to kill him. The other nigga ends up killing him. Now the other nigga that killed them gotta watch himself, because they know that the other nigga friend that he just killed won't get back to. This is the nigga-ism at its highest order. You would say like, damn, my son died. Listen, when my man's died, I said, nah. I ain't trying to live my life like this. Nah. And I got a son. And I got a son, and I gotta raise him. You think I'm gonna allow the system to raise him? Because you know the system's gonna turn him into a nigga. My son shall be 18 years old this year. Don't play with drugs, not into gangs, not wearing his pants on his ass, operates with manners. You know why? Because he's seeing his father be a black man. He seen his father being a nigga, and he didn't even like me being a nigga. He said, yo, dad, I don't like you like this. He said, yo, dad, I don't like when you smoke. I don't like when you high. You just a different person. I said, yeah? He said, yeah, dad. I said, you know what? You my son. And that was wisdom given to you by the Father to tell me that's not how I'm supposed to be. Shout out to my little bro Trig. He gave me that little bro talk. He gave me that little bro talk. And not just the talk of like, yo, bro, what's up? He gave me that bro, like, yo, what's up with you? You my big bro, and you out here moving like a nigga, and you know you're supposed to be the black man. I said, damn. Said my little brother talking to me, spicy, but he right. And I changed my life, and I've been on the path of a black man ever since. And I would never go back to being a nigga, and I would never allow you niggas to make me become a nigga again, because I am not that. I am the bantu. I am a king. I am a child of Sonini, Nanini. Are you dumb, or are you dumb? And I'm gonna leave it as that, man. The war of the black man versus the nigga. Continue supporting. You know where to find me. You know what I represent. It's that ROD, man. I came to you guys live with it. Hey, and you know what they call me. I am Mr. Keep My Foot on you heathens, you Hegros. Hey, in the newly installed Heathenite snacks. Are you dumb, or are you dumb? Let me hear the Father say one time for you. One time, Father. Say it one time. Are you dumb? I'ma holler. One.